Today I'm at the Napean quarantine station. Unfortunately most of the park is actually closed, but we'll have a look at the quarantine station today, and I've got my big jacket on and it's quite cold. Unfortunately today we can only go as far as the quarantine station, which is where that little red "You Are Here" sign is. The rest of the park has been closed for maintenance, and I don't know what kind of maintenance, but it looks like they've dug up the roads, etc. That would allow you to get further. And as you can see by this map, it's a little bit bigger than what we've just done. This board here is just talking about coastal defence in Victoria, but one fact about Point Napean was that the first shot of World War I was fired from Fort Napean. It was a German ship that tried to break the blockade when it found out that the war had been declared, and they fired the shot across its bows to stop it from escaping Port Phillip Bay. This is a medical superintendent's building. It was built in 1899. However, the quarantine station was started in 1852 when the clipper Ticonderoga arrived from Liverpool with measles and dysentery on board, and unfortunately 100 people had already died by the time the ship arrived, and they were all brought out to here to keep them away from the rest of the colony, and it was then called the sanitary station. This is inside the decontamination building. They decontaminated luggage and not people. It'd be pretty nasty if they stuck someone into one of these things. This is just the other side of the decontamination area. The luggage came through, went into this area, and I wouldn't have a clue what they did with it after that. Maybe gave it back to the people it came from. Who knows? As nasty as this looks, it was actually used to burn contaminated luggage and wooden crates, etc. from quarantined vessels. And obviously in there they've got a boiler as well, so it must have served a dual purpose. As sinister as this looks, this is the decontamination and bathhouses. So I guess that the boiler inside the building that was used to burn the old packing crates and luggage is probably used to heat the water for the bathhouse. Makes perfect sense to me. Well, that was the quarantine station at Point Napean. We spent about 2.5 hours walking around here, and look, it's really quite interesting, and I would recommend a visit. The wooden buildings date from 1919, and the earlier stone buildings are the 1850s. So it's historical and quite interesting. And as always, if you're actually watching and you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Cheers.